Iris? Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow? So my hunch was correct, she does know me. Yeah, obviously. Only 5. Only 5? Yeah, it's like... Pfft. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. I guess, like, if you're like Phoenix Wright, a famous ace detective attorney, you broke more locks than this, with beautiful woman, right? So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. Who's that now? That scream, I'm sure it came from around here, you know. Ah! Someone there on the ground. Someone's there on the ground. Who is this? Oh! Miss Doubtnham. No! Burn this whole place down! Pearls is set now. If no Pearls will show up again. I just step on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. On my tummy? What are you doing lying here in the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? Oh, she's like in fear. I never saw like a character in like this game like shivering in fear. So that blood curdling, forget about it. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get a reception up here in the mountain. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. You're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. We'll have to use the public phone at Dusky Bridge. Hurry! Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will... Iris will? Iris? Time to move the entire mountain to hell. Yes. This is what I'm doing now. It's further than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Ah. What? Dusky Bridge is burning down. What is going on now? Yeah, what the heck happened? What are you doing here? Huh? What is it? It's me. Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry, it's Laurice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There has been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But please call the police. Police, I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Wait. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Okay. Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge planks snapped and gave way. And as I was swallowed by the entire eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air. Okay. Interesting. Wow. So we don't know what happened to Maya then, huh? And we were cast away from the scene. So like this is not a good scenario that we are in right now. Super interesting. Go. We have phone. Who could that be at this time of night? Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency. Wow, like yeah, call the man, dude. Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry. It's Laurice. Laurice Downton. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I just roll over and... Wait! Don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking. His life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with a bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you got to come back. You've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry. I'm at the detention center? What? It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. Oh yeah, he was away. Yeah, this is why Go-Do was there, huh? As if I accepted anything to change. Larry is in detention now? Oh no. You're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quick as I could. Well, I should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise and Nick's, Maya and Iris bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. Oh, so the hospital scene we saw in the last case, it's like during this, huh? So he reads now about this first case, I guess. Okay. Again, like the timing of this makes no difference, right? Like the timing of the first and the fourth case makes no difference. But it's okay. No, I see now why he was in hospital. Good. The murder victim was the picture book author Miss Elise Downham. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Good. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. Yeah, I was like... I had the thought too. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. He gave the Magatama away? Wow, nice. And the other... He couldn't possibly be asking that I think he is, could he? Okay. I'm begging you. Batch! I'm begging you. Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. Yeah, who's more sus? Not Larry or not Dahlia? I have no idea anymore. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What are you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean... I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. You know, you don't even have to look like Phoenix Wright anymore. You don't need paper badge. Yeah, I'm real Phoenix Wright. Let's defend. I will defend you in court. Like, what? You share something in common with Larry? Ah, this is okay. I thought you were talking about the like pullover or like the sweatshirt he's wearing. I have the same sweatshirt. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? A good question. Please, Edgy, at least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. I don't want to talk to this person. I want to bring this whole mountain down to hell. Like, how is, like, we talk about like Bikini, and we talk about maybe Maya. We even don't know if she's alright or not. We talk about all these characters, but we don't talk about Pearls. Where is Pearls? I want to know that. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Laurice said that he might even die. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larium Morin, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed. Okay. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met. Oh yeah, he's like involved in this whole mess too, huh? Good. Let's see what the guard has to say. The guard is glaring at me. If someone glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor. It is what I was taught. Are you alright, Mr. Edgeworth? Huh? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me? I have a staring contest going on. Iris. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before. Must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple, what's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. New music? Oh yeah, it's new. You need to undergo some very difficult training to relieve, oh my god, your inner spiritual power. Why did I choke there? Spiritual power. Did you go to the temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. I'm cuckoo crazy. I don't need spiritual powers to see dead people. What? In that case, what are you doing at the temple then? I've committed some sins that I need to pay for. Yeah, I can see that. And you will die in hell. I make sure that this mountain will go to hell. I make my own dead people, yeah. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm there. And why I continue to train to purify my soul. You purify what you know. Try drinking bleach. You know, for this character. Like, for this character only, she's like the nightmare of all the things, the night of the crime. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime. Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room about 8. Later I left my room to ring the lights out. The lights out bell at 10. Well, we ring it at the same time each night. The entire mountain just vanished. I will make sure that this will happen. I see, and then it's an evil mountain. People die there. Sorry. I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. And why did you do that? Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? Yeah. I was frightened. Frightened. So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. You know, I meditated until the murder happened out of my meditation skills. Like, okay. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. Frightened. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder. Yes. However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Oh, this is the first time, like, Edgeworth sees this shit, huh? Only 2? Easy. What in the world? Huh? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about, the psychologs. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Okay, it's interesting that, like, Edgeworth can experience this. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept this. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed? Yeah. No. I'm not the one who took her life. Those Cyclops things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. Yeah. You know, Edgeworth is it's like the first time he has this Cyclops things going on. So we know about that the Cyclops only trigger in certain questions, I guess, and she can like go around this question in her mind, I guess, and therefore they will not show, right? It's like the same thing with the serial killer case, right? He was asked if he was killing, and he was like, "Nope, I was no killer. I'm a good guy." But yeah, this is interesting. Huh? What's wrong? Can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual powers. It appears that's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Ooh. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright was has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. Before that, I have one question, yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. Wow! It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. Deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering, and until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him and tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to do that one condition. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth, I promise. Very well, I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. So, yeah. It's enough information gathered for now. I should head to the crime scene.
Take that!
I was frightened. Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers, understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, Is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night? Yes, I swear, I already told you that. Yes, you said you don't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't go? No, I don't have anything to do. I have nothing, basically. There's Mystic Elise. She's a picture book author, so I've heard. Does she come to Hazakura Temple often? No, this was her first time. It's just that she was a very important visitor. Is that so? Yes, Sister Bikini told me. Be certain not to offend her. The victim is Elise Doubtnam. The prosecutor's office still doesn't have much information about her, it seems. Okay, let's move. Let's move to the suspension bridge. I guess this bridge is dead now, for now. So I can't go to the other side, so... Okay, interesting so far. It sure is cold, alright. So this is the dusty bridge. Oh wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Yo! Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year. Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Ouch! And there's the sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You are transferred by HR to the local precinct. Wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great, thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godu was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godu? What happened? I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, the bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself. If you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady, I mean. I have witnessed myself. Dusky Bridge. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yep. Can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. Is how it goes, right? Or was it leap? And? Is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the inner temple. But we can't get over there without the bridge, sir. What? Nobody lived there, so it's usually not a problem, but someone was at the inner temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Oh yeah! Maya is alone on the other side now? Yeah, the bikini lady was on this side, huh? But why? Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, I heard that from Wright, it's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again? Anyway, what do you mean her again, you fool? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial excavation, I don't know. No one's gonna be able to reach the inner temple until tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning. Prosecutor Godu. So who is this Prosecutor Godu? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie. But nobody can say a bad word about this guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir, real good. Iris has Sith lightning powers. Unlimited power! Yeah, this is why she is in this temple, right? To get all the Sith secrets from the Dark Lord Bikini. But he just became a prosecutor recently, yeah. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh. Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. And what would be the cause of the grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I better look into this Godot myself. Lightning. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Huh, this is like weird coincidence here, huh? Like this is like basically the same like thing that like the Phoenix Wright case itself, like oh yeah, there was lightning. Huh. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed, yeah. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Why do I have like this? There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background. We don't know anything really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I bet it was just one of those things, you know. Hey Crow, nice to see you around. Happy New Year to you too. I guess you are in 2021? You probably never expected to get so popular. Badge! Huh? What's that thing doing on your label, Mr. Edgeworth? Is it really that odd? You bet it is, sir. A prosecutor wearing a defense attorney's badge. It's like a detective with a license to kill. Does this little thing hold that ominous of meaning? Yes. Yeah, at this point everyone is in 2021. But you know, it's like a mindset. Is your mindset now in 2021? Director's Cut DualShock Championship Hyperflash Edition X, yeah. I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope, can't be. We did a database search with her fingerprints and came up with nothing. I see, I just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you are quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger. Oh my god, yay, Calypso! Happy New Year and good to see you here. Where are we in the story now? Oh yeah, good, yeah, I can like sum up. I'm very tired. Let's sum up this first. I'm very tired. But let's finish this line first. Where did you hear such nonsense for? I didn't hear it from anyone. It's just sorta how I imagine you be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of frothing desire from the female masses? Yes. We just the murder just happened. So what's going on exactly? I don't know. We go to temple because Maya want to train spiritual powers. We meet lady called Iris, looks like Dahlia Hearthstone. We meet Larry Buzz, he's like Laurice now, and we met an author who writes children's books, and Pearly was super happy about her, and she's dead now. So I made a promise: if someone makes Pearly sad, I will bring this whole mountain down to hell. So this is what I'm going for now. So yeah, the murder just happened, and Phoenix is in hospital now, and we're playing as Edgeworth. This is cool, but this is cool. Whenever something happens, this guy always shows up like he hasn't got a care. In fact, you know what? Every time he shows up, I always wonder the same thing. Maybe somehow he's actually the cause of all these incidents. Yeah, he's like Son Goku, because he lives like all the shit happens to the world. Huh? I wonder if Gumshoe has realized it yet, but you could say the exact same thing about him. I usually hear about promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school, but I've never seen or heard of this person. I gotta admit, he's puzzling, right? He just appeared one day, a big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. Sounds like an interesting man. Yeah, the whole prosecutor's office is really into double espresso macchiatos lately. He's supposed to be Miss Elise Doubtnim's apprentice or something. I see, yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. It's nice. But he made me pay him 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in him, Mr. Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him, that's why. Yeah, I know, yeah. There are games where he is the protagonist. It's cool that he has his own games. Like I feel like he deserves his own games. He's a cool guy. Yo, Reggie, what took you so long? I'm so cold, my brain's turned to Sabet. I don't know what this means. It's okay. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a second. Hold it. Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another and... What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he is Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney. Just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Huh, dude, edgy. I don't see you for a couple years and your heart turns to... this? Emma Sky? Oh, interesting. Emma Sky, I heard of this person. She is like the sidekick of Phoenix Wright in the newer games, right? Emma Sky? I guess? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Could be. I'm not super sure. I could read this name, but I don't know. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her, someone else did it. I just knew it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, are you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Okay. I think she was in the bonus game, in the... Oh! They want to give her like an extra game? Interesting. 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 Why? I feel like she was not that interesting of a character. I'm glad that she like that they decided against it. Like, I don't know. You could also do a Larry Butt's dating game, I guess. It's called Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Alright, Edgy. You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. I was right after all. I should never have come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest. If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. You totally play a buzz romantic visual novel? Yeah, I guess. Oh, interesting. I mean, it would be interesting, right? To have him as a protagonist, because he's like such a chaotic character. Let's see. The Night of the Cream. Larry, where were you and what were you doing at the Night of the Crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back to your chartered jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. What? I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Oh my god. As I suspected. Psycho Locos. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. He's like the worst character. Burn him. But I guess he's on this mountain, so he will go to hell too, huh? When I'm done with this case. Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Hey, I talk, huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd be sleeping. I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend Naomi. And then it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling you the truth. There are still 3 Psycho Locos remaining. That me, you know, I'm talking this because he has like, he's saying it wrong, so it's okay. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happened? Where you say? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my own room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies here. There? What do you mean there? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. Snow with occasional lightning strikes. Snow 7 to approximately 10:15. Lightning 10 to approximately 11. 10:45. Around 30-minute passes between the fire starting and going out. Okay, we know this now. Ten Psycho Locos? Yeah. I mean, if he was in his room, he could never see the bridge on fire, right? So he was going after her? I don't know. Let's bail for now. I have a feeling that she's hiding something. Could be. After all, she's shy and gets embarrassed pretty easily. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Why not? Look, I know all about this kind of thing. Come on, Edgy. You were a guy once. Lots of girls are like Iris. You know I'm right. Well, you most certainly seem to have convinced me yourself. Man, I love shy girls like her. Just so cute. You know what I mean? Still doesn't listen to others, I see. I guess some people just never change. I still can't believe it. She was such a great person. But someone's pinning this murder on my sweet little Iris. Edgy, please. I'm counting on you. Well, frankly, I was hoping you could give me a little more than that. Well then. I got it. I'll draw you a portrait. A portrait, how about it? Since you're kind enough to offer, alright. I guess we meet in bikini now? Yeah. Hey, hello there, so how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? Hi, my name is Miles Edgeworth. Hi, a handsome boy, such as yourself, is always welcome. He's like entering the room, the sexual tension is like... If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Should we risk it? Should we risk it for the biscuit? I know. I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, my new monthly is up. Beginning from today. I will talk about this like in my break time, but you can like vote for games now again. Cool. And somewhere down the road this month I will play like Quest for Glory 2. It's all posted on my Discord. This sounds like a total safe Google image search opportunity. Yeah, you should, you know. Just type in sister bikini in bikini. If you get something, I guess. Yeah. Don't. No. The internet is a filthy place, a filthy, dirty, sinful place. Don't go there. It's Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why don't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. Monthly A. Moonlighter. Cool. My stomach is already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? They jiggle so hard in this version. Yeah, she's like, oh my, look at her like serious face right now. Wow. Well, first I want to hear what you know. The night of the crime. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, there is like a paper under the things. I see it. Well, last night we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in a temple. You must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was it? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Oh, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is not time for flattery. Sorry. You shush now. Get back to your corner, gumshoe. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? Good question. The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Ugh, I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? What you saw? Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. I must have been past 11. No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let's go. Let go of my tie. I saw two people. One of them was laying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Yike. Okay, burn this whole place down, please. Did you see the criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. I'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smacked in the middle of the courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I'm seeing, I screamed and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, testimonies seem to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foolness. I wonder what she means by that. Why return? As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the Acolyte all the time, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. Bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter, so bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone. Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple. Yeah. The Acolyte. So who is this Acolyte that was to train the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course, it's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 3,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one bitch. Last night we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. I don't like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister. Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finish her with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. I guess, yes. Present to death this. Huh? Ah, well. Look what you've found. That's the master of the Kurain channeling technique, Misty Fey. Fey? It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Well, I myself am part of a branch family of the Fae clan. But even I am not privy to information concerning the main family. Well. That's a demon warding hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... Lying? Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't... Did I... Yeah, she was lying down. So she was in this position before. And laying down means like someone took you and, I don't know, like carry you to the ground, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for clearance. I was like a little bit... I was confused at first, I guess. It's like it was just for you, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, detective? It looks absolutely marvelous. You've just got to keep it on for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution? Photo of Elise. Oh. How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. Well, come on, lady. I don't think you need to take all the blame. Quite. What do you know, anyway? Ouch, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Ouch. What? Why does she have to take it all out on me? Her anger does seem a little manufactured. Yeah, I guess. So this is like a not talk about thing. Badge. I like that Edgeworth is now like on my side. This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great wariness of the world. Trace? Sure. But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he had just lived. Relentless spiritual training alone is no way to lead a complete life, huh? It sounds like she's got some major regrets she's dealing with. Perhaps I should let Gumshoe explain Wright's situation to her for me. Hey, don't look at me like that. Do your own dirty work, sir. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the bell, the 10 bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the Inner Temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. Reveal. Okay. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin a training. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said she never went to the Inner Temple. Yeah, this is like, as they say, the plot thickens. Stop that.